Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy MidPokeMaster here today with the UPA Season 1 Week 2 Team Builder in battle against Q the Costa Rican, coach of the Chicago Dragapult. So before we get any further, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell in the top right corner if you want a notification whenever I upload. So we're actually going to be fighting Q twice this week. We fight him for, obviously UPA, and then you'll see me fight him in BBL on Monday. So yeah, it's just kind of funny that we get to fight the same person twice in 1 week. It just makes it super easy to schedule. Just turned out super good. So he has a very threatening team, but we are coming off a pretty clean 1-0 +4 win last week. And we won 4-0 last week, so obviously we want to keep that momentum going. I believe he won his week 1 like 6-0. He did. He won his week 1 6-0, so he's definitely, a threat to take seriously. But, I feel like I'm very comfortable with my team I'm bringing this week. I feel very good about this matchup. We both have mons that we each struggle with a little, so, but I think I have a very good matchup, so let's get into the team builder. His team consists of Dragapult, G-Max Cinderace that is only Blaze, Zoroark, Nihilego, Articuno Galar, Rotomo, Glalie, Claydol, Primarina, Licky, and Crystal. So, as you can see, I'm bringing a full Spadef, max HP, max Spadef, Calm Mew, with the leftovers, basically the same set as last week, Cosmic Power, Soft Boiled, Store Power, Body Press, but this time Soft Boiled over Sub. I just felt like this set put in the most work. Like, he has a lot of mods that offensively threaten this Mew, and I just didn't know what to do with it. Because, I wanted the defense boost, I wanted the Spadef boost. So, why not just get both? So, full Spadef, because I fully expect Dragapult to be, like, Spadef. A lot of his team's just, very specially oriented, like the Articuno, Nihilego, Zoroark's mainly special, Rotomo, Primarina, like all those mons are insanely special, and the rest I can just kind of deal with, especially once I start boosting. And stored power plus body press just kind of destroys this team. If he doesn't bring any toxic users, I kind of just set up and win. Yeah, if I just get the +2, his only way of really breaking me is through crits. And this mon, you can just see, his only dark type is Zoroark, so it's very likely I only have to press Store Power. Body Press is there for Zoroark plus Licky, so I just feel like Mew does very good here, and I feel like paired with the rest of this team, it just goes crazy. Next up, I have, very offensive Scolipede Life Orb, 204 speed Jolly with 252 in attack, and the rest in HP. Poison Jab, Mega Horn, Throw Chop, Earthquake hits everything in this team for at least super effective damage, except for the Licky. And I guess the Crystal, but, it's a Crystal. Just paired with the Life Orb, this mon just either gives 80% off on a mon, or it kills it. Like, Cinderace G-Max is the only mon that's offensive that wants to deal with this thing. And, if I just get a couple speed boost going, and I get a little bit of chip damage on the mons I need chip damage on, like the Dragapult, Cinderace. I need a little bit on Primarina. And at that point, Scolipede just wins. Because paired with that Life Orb, if I can, just hit my Mega Horns, I honestly just win. Because he has no defensive way of dealing with this besides Licky. But the rest of my team destroys Licky, it doesn't do anything to the rest of them, so. And I have a Surfetch that I'm not bringing, but that he has to be very scared of, because that one also puts in a lot of work. So I feel like Scolipede does a lot offensively here. It's either going to be my late game win con, or it's going to be my early game breaker. Next up, I have Spadef, Gastrodon, Rindo Berry with Earthquake, Scald, Recover Toxic. This is going to try to be my Primarina switch in. If it's choice specs, I just don't have one. But, if I'm Spadef and I have Storm Drain, he can at least never click the water move, which is at least kind of useful for my stack attacker later on. But this one's here to be a soft check. Well, not even a soft check, just a check to Cinderace. I don't really need to be Fist F for that. I'm Rindo Berry just for the Primarina Energy Ball. I don't see this mod being alive long enough for leftovers be worth it, and it helps me with Grass Knot and Nihilego. Rotom is going to click Leaf Storm on this thing anyway, like, I just don't touch it, so... just clicking Earthquakes is really free here outside of the Rotom. Scald is also really free outside of Primarina. Then, Recover just, for the longevity, and then clicking Toxic if it's like if there's a Licky in front of me, like a set of Primarina. Really don't know what else to click it on. But, like, Toxic's never a bad move to have. That residual damage is always super useful. And it also, destroys Crustal, so this mon can wall a good majority of his team and do at least some decent damage back with Earthquake and Scald. Next up, Spin F Grimmsnarl with the Lifelink, Reflect, Light Screen, Thunderwave, Darkest Lariat. Just dual screens to make it easier for me to set up, and my last two mons to set up. And Thunderwave, to maybe make that Dragapult and Cinderace slower. Nihilego too, like, none of those mons want to be paralyzed. And then I can just... Darkest Lariat is extremely free here. So I didn't need the... What's it called? What's its physical fairy move? That lowers special attack. Spirit Break. I didn't need Spirit Break, but this mon, isn't going to do much. Like, it's going to get up screens, maybe get a Thunder Wave off like last week. But this mon just sets up for the... Just makes it to where it's easier for the rest of my team to, win this battle. Next up, I got Chople Berry, Stack Attacka, Trick Room, Gyro Ball, Stone Edge, Toxic. I can set up on the Cinderace, I can set up a Trick Room, because even if this Gmax is up, Max Knuckle actually does less than High Jump Kick. So, it's easy to shoot. If nothing wants to appreciate the combination of Stone Edge plus Gyro Ball. And Toxic's there just for that Licky that otherwise kind of walls this. By kind of, I mean it just walls this, so at least I can Toxic it, and then, I can just keep clicking Stone Edge or Gyro Ball, whichever I feel is right at the moment. To at least whittle it down. But, like, this one under Trick Room just claims lives every time it comes in, so I'm super excited to use Stack Attacka. I haven't got to use it since Gen 7, and even then I barely used it, so I'm really excited to use it again. And finally, we are bringing our Gmax Flapple with the Lumberry because we can hold items. It's max attack, max speed, adamant. And it may look like I just, put max, but I actually needed max to speed creep. So at +1, I can outspeed a Cinderace and Dragapult, outspeeding a max speed Scolipede. So, like, that was me speed creeping a speed creep. He could obviously, speed creep for me at +1. But I just wanted adamant, and this gave me adamant, and it, made logical sense. But Dragon Dance, Outrage, Grab Apple, Sucker Punch, just kind of claims kills. And it's not first turn Gmax, so, this one just puts in the finest to work. I can set up on the Rotom like a Primarina locked into, like, Scald or Surf. I can set up on Licky, but my main target is going to be that Rotom, especially because its best way of hitting me is with, like, a Thunder Wave or a... What's it called? A Will-O-Wisp. With that Lumberry, it just makes it to where I can set up on it. Not having to be worried about being burned or paralyzed. And, if I get both my screens up, it makes it super easy to set up, because, like, this mon's, like, decently bulky, and it just, like, turns in a lot of 2 KOs to 3 KOs if, whatever screen I need is up. So if I can just set up a little bit, this mon can, even if I just +1, this mon just cleans. So just Outrage plus Grab Apple puts in a lot of work, and Sucker Punch, if I can't set up, can at least hit that Dragapult for a lot of damage. So thank you all for watching the Team Builder, and I'll see you all in the battle. And we are here with the battle. So let's see, we got all 6 right. We got everything right except for the Rotom and the, what's it called? Rotom, so that he has a crystal. So let me just fix that. And he has a Claydol. I'll honestly take that over the ones I had there, so I kind of just want to lead with Grimmsnarl. I think this one can just put in, just set up a screen. Actually, he has Rotom, he doesn't have Nihilego. So I got that. I was kind of hoping we would have Nihilego, though. But oh well. So let me write these down. Drago Pool. Cinderace. And this is non-libero. Rotomo. Prim. Arena. Crystal. And Claydol. Click done, and here we are. So hopefully we pick up another dub after our, pretty good win last week. I believe it was like 5-0. So he's gonna lead out with whatever this is. That's the Cinderace. So let me put in Blaze. He can honestly do a lot of damage to me here, but I'm just gonna go straight on to Gastrodon. That's what it's here for. But he's gonna hard switch out into his Rotomo. So that was a good prediction on his part, knowing I wouldn't want to stay in. I almost just, clicked. I can't think of what it's called. I almost stayed in and clicked. Man, why can't I think of what it's called? Thunder Wave. I don't really have a switch into this thing. My only switch-in is Flapple. So, how much does this take from Rotomo? And it actually doesn't take too much. So, I'm hoping he clicks like Leaf Storm. Clicks Willow. That is fine. Because I am Lum. But he actually outspeeds me, can just, get it off again. But that doesn't make this any easier for him to switch into, so I'm just going to click Dragon Dance. But he can just click Will-O-Wisp again here. Yep, he's going to burn me. But now I'm at +1. I can just set up again. I just want to make sure I was G-Max before I click that. So I'm just going to get to +2. So, he can deal with this. Actually, he could have Foul Play. But that actually could be like a good solution to this. He just goes for Volt Switch. So that is 136 to 119. 136 to 119. So that is 17. And that just looks like he's no investment. It was actually a good thing I clicked DD again there, because otherwise I wouldn't have killed him. I just don't kill him at... If I was at +1, burned, G-Max outrage should not kill. So, I don't know what he's going to go into. I don't know what this is. This is Cinderace. If I wasn't burned, this just straight up kills. But he doesn't kill me back? So, clicking Max Wound. And if he doesn't G-Max, I kill. So I'm faster. Let's just hope I brought the G-Max and not the regular. Okay, I got the G-Max. So I'm going to be at 220 HP, so that is enough to live through the G-Max Fireball. As long as he's not like Expert Belt or Life Orb. But I'm actually going to put him into Blaze, most likely. So I have to hope I get a low roll not to kill him. But actually I'm going to lower his attack. And I just crit. So the G-Max Flapple kills G-Max Injuries. So that does suck for him a lot, but I don't think it matters a lot, because like he never kills me, especially once I get him to -1. And I kind of just run through his team at this point. Like, he's gonna have to get like 50-50s right on like if I click Grass or Dragon. You know, like if I lock in Outrage and he goes into Primarina on the right turn. But I'm in a really good position at this point because I'm about to break through a lot of his team. And even though I'm burned, I'm still about to do a lot of damage. How much does Primarina take? Yeah, I just straight up dies. He's gonna go into Crystal. That's totally fair. I'm gonna click, you know, G-Max Wormwind. So, you know, lower attack so he does less damage. Yeah, he's gonna go around to like 10%. Lowers his attack. Clicks Rock Blast, that does nothing. Is he lefties? Okay. And I'm gonna click the G-Max Tartness just so I get to see the animation. So, G-Max Flapple kills Crystal. But now we're going to go add a G-Max, so that is a problem because I can mess with Hustle. And I'm going to have to log into, what's it called? Outrage at some point. Yeah, he's going into this because he knows I have to walk into Outrage. Grab Apple lowers defense. He knows I'm forced to click Outrage here. But that's fine. Now he just gets the Volt Switch out into Primarina. That's kind of why I didn't want to click it there. But at the same time, getting damage off on this, so, you know, it's making my Scolipede look so, you know, amazing here. Becky, that's fine. And I'm locked in Outrage here, so he gets to click whatever move he wants. And at least I don't have to waste timer here. And I'm confused now. He's gonna go for Moonblast and kill me. Primarina kills G-Max Flapple. So, can Swillipede kill this? Primarina. If it's max HP, I do. Does Mew live any like Choice Specs hit? And I outspeed any Choice Specs hit. So I could always go into that and set up, which is going to be my play. So I want to get more Mew kills. Because even if this thing's toxic, I still have Scolpede later on that just cleans at this point. I just need a little bit of damage on Dragapult, and Scolpede wins with, you know, whatever. You know, I have all the coverage moves I need. I just also need to hit the Mega Horn on the, what's it called, the Play-Doh. And at this point, I can just click Cosmic Power and set up. If it's toxic, that's the only way it beats this thing 1v1. Okay, so we're going to see this do 207 to 141. So that did 66. That's choice specs. And they did lower my special attack by 1. But I can just set up Cosmic Powers all over this thing. They're going to switch out into the 6th eye. That's Play-Doh. I don't really touch this thing. So what would I switch out into? Probably Stack Attacka. Because I kind of still need Gastrodon. Still need Scolipede. I mean, Mew is my least useful member, so if he doesn't have Toxic, that's fine. And he's slowly deciding what move he wants to go for. Like, I'm in a position, if he doesn't have Toxic, I win. As long as he doesn't get crits also. Goes for Earth Power, this is gonna do nothing. 165 to 152. So I'm just gonna click it again. I legitimately don't have a reason not to. So now I'm at +4/+4. Then they have Teleport. Earth Power. Teleport. So the only way of breaking this thing... Ham Sandwich? Dragapult. How much does like a Choice Specs Shadow Ball do? It only does 23 to 27. And I'm at +4. Stored Power 2-hit KOs. And they clicked YouTube. I didn't see how much, I don't remember how much I was at before. But that did very little. So Rotom is gone. Mew kills Rotom Wash. I'm at Rotom Mo. Don't know why I said Wash. But yeah, Mew literally went to this point. He's just gonna go back out into this. I'm clicking Stored Power. Just hoping for a crit at this point is what he's doing. But like, no Mon, you know, just straight up dies to Stored Power. That -1 special attack kind of hurts. It's actually going to make it to where we don't 2-hit KO certain Mons. But Body Press is what's going to kill this. I mean, that did like 15%. So I'm just going to click Body Press. That was a crit. But, you know, this was not the hardest game. I feel like, you know, Flapple just put in so much work at the beginning and just made it super hard for my opponent to come back into this game. This next turn, I'm going to soft-boiled. You know, just to stay at a decent amount of HP. I don't want to get too cocky. So I'm just going to body press, and I'm going to continually just do that. I like how I keep saying I'm going to heal, but then I just body press. I think my opponent just legitimately can't do anything to me. I'm going to be at +3 now instead of +4. Huge problem. So I'm going to soft boil it up. And, you know, at this point, if I kind of wish my opponent would forfeit. You know, I'm not saying that in like a demeaning way, but we're just kind of sitting here. Their only way of beating me is crits. So Mew kill Rotomo, it's gonna kill this, it's gonna kill Dragapult, and it's gonna kill Prim. So it's gonna get 4 more kills. Just don't crit here, and this Claydol will be dead. Like, legitimately, I'm gaining the same amount back from leftovers as they were doing to me. That's ridiculous. So is this Claydol finally gonna be gone? It is not. One more turn. Like, even if they crit, it's only doing 20 to 25%. Just, now we've officially won, as long as they don't crit with Dragapult. That is legitimately his only way of winning. And even then, I have, you know, I still easily win. I get in stack attack, I do whatever I need. Mew kills Rotomo, Claydol. And now I'm back at full health at +4 defense, -1 special attack, +3 Spadaf. To go into Prim, I just click Stored Power. I believe at least. It actually doesn't 2-hit KO, but I have no reason not to click this. I just want to get damage off in case he crits me. So you're at like 60. And that's going to do 207 to 167. So because of that special attack drop, I might be forced to set up again. Or I could just click body press. I'm just going to set up again just because that special attack, you know, that low rank is kind of a problem. But now I just get to click body press on this thing because that actually does more than stored power. But no matter what, I win this game because I don't kill Prim here, but if it crits me, Scolpy comes and kills this thing with Poison Jab. I don't kill the Dragapult, but I get it very weakened, and I have a full health Grimmsnarl on the back. That lives any hit and kills it. So I'm clicking body press here. So Prim is gone. Here comes Dragapult. So this is 2 weeks back-to-back where Mew just pulled off with the same exact, pretty much the same set. Except last week it was substitute over soft-boiled. So this just shows you how broken Mew is. I'm just going to store power. Clicks Draco Meteor. $142 to $115. That did 27. Yeah, that was just, you know, very standard damage. Like, probably just, it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. So he has Hex. So it was just special with U-turn. Clicking Sword Power. Dragapult's dead. And as long as he doesn't crit me here, Mew picks up the final kill. All he is at, I forgot he was at -2. That's why he didn't kill. That's why Hex did so little. Yeah, so Mew's going to kill the Dragapult. So that is a GG to my man Q, the Costa Rican. I believe that's who I'm fighting. Yes, it is. I believe that's a 5-0 win. How much did we win last week? We won 4-0 last week, so now we are 2-0 plus 9. Let's see if we can, you know, keep this up. We want to get as many big wins as possible, get as many kills as possible. You know, just to show that we're, you know, very good at Draft League. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.